Have we got a clerk?
It's time.
I bet she's back there with the food.
Okay, well, the clerk stepped out. We will begin as soon as the clerk returns. Okay, it's time to get started. I'm going to call this special meeting of the Lawton City Council to order. Please stand for the invocation by Pastor Bob Weger and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pastor.
Thank you, Mayor. Let's pray. Father, how thankful we are for this day, for the opportunity once again that we have together to make decisions, Lord, regarding the city of which we call home. So, Lord, guide us and direct us as we face the decisions that are before us today, and we'll thank you and give you all the praise in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you, Pastor Weger. And would the clerk please call the roll?
Hankins Booker. Epps.
Here.
Chapman.
Present.
Gill.
Yes.
Hampton. Uyghur.
Present.
Williams. Present. Warren.
I wish I'd had a picture of Councilman Epps' face as he said he was here for the first time. That was good. Welcome to the council. I know you're going to love serving the citizens, and we'll talk more about that later. Okay, that brings us up to unfinished business. Consider a request from the property owner to continue remodeling the structure located at 2207 Northwest Pollard Avenue per section 611108, paragraph D, which states after 180 days, the property would go back to city council for specific authorization by the council. Jonathan.
Mayor, Council, 2207 Northwest Pollard Avenue was declared dilapidated on 2/27/2024. The first permit was issued on 4/10/2025. A new investor is wanting to remodel the property and would like an extension to pull permits. Any questions?
What's the recommendation here?
Recommendation would be for the new investor. They are in the process of closing on the house right now, so they can pull permits to get this livable.
So the recommendation is what?
It's to allow them to continue to get permits to extend it.
Okay, to extend it. And what ward is this in?
This is in Ward, my mistake, this is in Ward 1.
In Ward 1.
That is my apologies, yes, that is my mistake. Is to
Recommendation.
allow them to continue to pull permits. That is mine, yes, ma'am.
Can you turn on your mic for us?
Would be my recommendation, whatever you think is good.
And that's a motion?
That is a motion.
And we have a second. Discussion? Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps.
Yes.
Chapman.
Yes.
Gill. Hampton. Weiger. Williams.
Yes.
Bringing up item 2, consider request from the property owner for additional time to remodel the structure located at 2011 Southwest Douglas Avenue per section 611108 paragraph D that states after 180 days, the property will go back to city council for specific authorization by council. John.
2011 Southwest Douglas Avenue was declared dilapidated on 10/22/2024, and the first permit was issued on 1/10/2025. The property owner is willing to continue to pull permits. As of this morning, no inspections have been done to this property. Staff recommendation is to deny the permits. That is in Ward 7.
Ward 7. Councilwoman?
That would be my motion also. To deny, that would be my motion to deny the permits.
Okay, motion to deny. Is there a second? We do have a second. Discussion? Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps.
Yes.
Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Weiger. Williams.
Yes.
Mayor, the owner of the property is here and was wanting to speak.
Have we already, okay, we've already had the public hearing. This is a renewal, right?
That is correct.
The council's already taken action, but I guess if you can tell us what you've got to say in just a minute or two. Come on in. Need your name and address.
Arthur Wilkerson. Do you want my address or the address for the 1531 Southwest New York Avenue, sir?
What do you have to tell us?
Due to some health issues and family issues that caused me to go out of state, and the weather that we had the first part of this year didn't allow me to get nearly as much work done on this property as it should have had done. I'm asking for another extension so that I can continue working on it and get it back into state. I've already had the house gutted and it's ready for electric and plumbing. The roof is brand new. Well, it's 2 years old. The house structurally is sound, the foundation is sound. All it needs is the plumbing, the electrical put in it, and the sheetrock.
Go step aside and let John up at the mic. John, what, upon your inspections, what work was completed?
No inspections were done to this date of the property.
Okay, Councilwoman, do you wish to reconsider?
Yes, I'd like to reconsider.
Okay, then, okay, we have a motion to reconsider. A second. Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps.
Yes.
Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Weiger. Williams.
Yes.
Motion to reconsider passes. Councilwoman?
I'd like to make a motion that he will be able to pull permits. Pull
Okay,
permits.
so a motion for extension. Is there a second? We do have a second. Discussion. Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps.
Yes.
Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Weiger. Williams.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries 7-0. Bringing up item 3, consider holding a public hearing and adopting a resolution declaring the structures located at 23 and 25 Northwest 24th Street, 204 Southwest 16th Street, 208 Southwest 23rd Place, 501 Northwest 5th Street, secondary structure, 610 Southwest McKinley Avenue, 705 Southwest 14th Street, 712 Northwest Ferris Avenue, secondary structure, 807 Northwest 51st Street, 905 Southwest 16th Street, 907 Northwest Columbia Avenue, secondary structure, 908 Southwest 34th Street, 912 West Gore Boulevard, 1213 Southwest H Avenue, secondary structure, 1804 Southwest E Avenue, 2334 Southwest Cornell Avenue, 2705 Southwest G Avenue, 5321 Northwest Ash Avenue to be dilapidated pursuant to Section 651 Lawton City Code, ordering the owner to abate the nuisance, authorizing a summary abatement, and authorizing the city attorney to commence legal action in district court to abate the nuisance. Okay, we're going to start with 23 and 25 Northwest 24th Street. John.
Mayor, Council, 2325 Northwest 24th Street has inactive water since 8/26 of 25, the fire date of 3/9/25. The structure has fire damage throughout the structure, damaged roofing, broken windows and doors, and damaged trim and soffit, posted on the property on 8/27/25. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. Any questions?
Seeing none, I will open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on this item, please come forward. And we need your name and address, please.
My name's Chad Rogers, and it'd be 403 Chimney Creek.
Okay.
I have the property next door adjacent to this deal, and so we wanted to speak out that it needs torn down. I know it may have had a water meter, but it hasn't had a tenant that we've seen in over 5 years, and the boards are constantly off, and there's a steady stream of folks going in and out of it. The shingles are not tarped down, so they're blowing over onto our parking lot, and the sweeping machines don't pick them up. We have to do it by hand. So the grass was not mowed this year. There's a tree growing up through the soffit. The grass is over the eaves. It's bad.
All right,
That's all
thank you
we
for
have.
coming.
Thank you for your time.
Is there anybody else that wants to speak on this item? I want to encourage everybody that's here to speak on a property to please move closer to the front, and when your property comes up, you can start making your way this way. Yes, sir, what do you have to tell us?
My name is Brian Adcock. My address is 810 19th Street in Woodward, Oklahoma. I represent the owner on this property. We are actively getting bids to get it torn down.
Okay, this is going to work out good then, isn't it? Okay, is there anybody else that wants to speak on this address? Seeing none, I will close the public hearing. Councilwoman.
Mayor, Council, I move to approve a resolution declaring the structure on the property a dilapidated public nuisance and authorize the abatement therefore as set forth in the resolution.
Have a motion. Do I have a second? Discussion? Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps.
Yes.
Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Uyghur. Williams.
Yes.
Motion carries. The next one up is 712 Northwest Ferris Avenue, secondary structure. John.
Let me get to that real quick. 712 Northwest Ferris Avenue, secondary structure, has damaged siding, damaged windows and doors. We have been called out to this structure on vagrant issues. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. Any questions?
Seeing no questions, I will open the public hearing. Anyone wishing to speak on this item, please come forward. Yes, sir, and we need your name and address.
Yep. My name is Casey Foster, and my address is 3117 Hunter Crest Drive in Edmond, Oklahoma. Yes, this is a home that my family, my wife and I have owned for a few years. It was a rental home. So let me clarify, and Mr. Journey can too. This is the secondary structure. There's the main house that does not, it looks very good. The back house we haven't made it to yet, but essentially it was a long-term rental for a while, the main house. This building was used as storage about a year and a half ago. The water hasn't been on to the property for about 8 months or so. I forget exactly what it was. Either way, we decided to renovate the home once a past tenant had moved out and created more damage. Living in Edmond, I've got 4 young kids. It's just been on the back burner. So we need to file a remodel permit and get the wheels going back on it again. So again, secondary structure, the main house looks beautiful. The secondary structure, it does need to be addressed.
Okay, I would just, I don't think I've seen you here before, Casey, and I know you have a lot of property, and I know you're going to take care of it. Here's the process.
Okay.
The council is likely going to put you on a timetable.
Sure,
And you will have 6 weeks to pull that permit.
Yeah.
and then you have 6 months to complete the work.
Yep.
And if you make good progress, you can apply for an extension of time,
Sure.
okay?
Yeah, that's,
Right.
we're here to play by the rules and make sure it's all right, so.
All right, thank you, Casey.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak on this item? Okay, I'm going to close the public hearing. What ward is this in? Councilman?
Yes, Mayor, I move to approve a resolution declaring the structure, secondary structure on this property a dilapidated public nuisance and authorize abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
Do I hear a second? Discussion? Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps.
Yes.
Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Weiger. Williams.
Yes.
Motion carries, and it's going to bring up 908 Southwest 34th Street. John?
908 Southwest 34th Street. Inactive water since 3/21 of 2014. The structure does have a damaged roofing, damaged siding, damaged soffit and trim, broken windows and door. We have been called out here on vagrancy issues, posted on the property on 8/27/25. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. Any questions?
Seeing none, I'll open the public hearing. Anyone wishing to speak on this item, please come forward at this time. Yes, ma'am. Can you give us your name and address?
Yes, sir. My name is Natalie Jimerson. I live at 13204 Southwest 5th in Yukon, Oklahoma.
Okay, and what do you have to tell us, ma'am?
I am actually the broker slash property manager for Midwest Cap now. To give you a backstory, I do know that all of these properties were in quite a bit of distress for a while. They had some terrible property management, and they actually had a handyman that was renting their vacant units and taking the money. So I know that is no concern to you, but that's what they were dealing with for about the last year. So I have been very diligent about going through all these properties, getting some decent tenants in some of them, and selling the rest of them. So like I said, I am a licensed broker. This is one that's on our radar to get sold very quickly. We've had mowers out there. We've had the trees trimmed. We have tried to keep the transients from walking from front to back, but we can't. Every time we put something there, they move it. And I'm sure that's probably part of the problem. But the inside of this house is not in that bad of disarray. It would make someone a really good rental. And that's what I specialize is in finding investors that want to make a difference in Lawton. And that's what I've done since November of 2022 has been my focus is Lawton, Oklahoma. So.
Okay, and you heard me tell Mr. Foster that was up here what the process is. Because it's the council's number one job is public safety.
Sure.
And when we get vagrants involved in a house, the public safety issue goes to the top. So my guess is the council is going to put you on a timeline by putting you on the D&D list. And you understand you'll have 6 weeks to get a permit and then 6 months to complete the work, right?
I do understand that, but my only issue with that is once you go on the D&D list in Lawton, it is very difficult to sell that property because no one wants to have to deal with the D&D properties. And I'm not trying to be negative, but that's what we're dealing with on
And
Pollard.
did you have other D&D properties? Do you have other properties that you're expecting to come to the D&D?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, we'd like to sell it quickly, and we can't if it's on the D&D list.
You're wanting to sell it as is?
I would like to sell it as is, with a timeline, of course, yes. Being
Okay.
given. The goal is to sell and just be transparent. Every property that Midwest Cap owns in Lawton, Oklahoma, our goal is to sell them off piece by piece, and that's what I've been brought in to do.
Okay, thank you for coming. Is
You're
there
welcome.
anybody else that would like to come and speak on this
Mayor,
item?
I'd like to ask her a question.
Oh, we've got a
I'd
question
like to
for
ask
you,
you a
ma'am.
So you have many properties, I'm sure that you've got these on a priority list that you're trying to turn over. Where is this particular property on that list?
Number one.
Do you have any active buyers, and where are you at with it?
Yeah, so again, just to kind of give you my background, I've only sold Lawton, Oklahoma since last November. I cater to portfolios. So I sold a portfolio of 16 of Mr. Ralph Baker's. I sold all of William Forney's properties that were also in disarray. In December, we have 2 of those left, and those are on we had to get a quick title, so that took a while. And then I now have been given the task to sell all of Midwest Caps. So I only work at one portfolio at a time. So it is my one, it's all I do. I don't sell in the city anymore. I only work at Lawton, in Lawton, because I see the value and I know there's a lot to do.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
You're
I was
very
gonna-
welcome.
I was going to ask John a question now. Thank you, ma'am.
yeah, thank you.
John, how long has this place been without water?
Can you say that one more
How
time?
long has this has been without water and utilities?
3/21 of 2014.
Okay, and then I have a neighborhood watch out there that has been looking at these properties. Thank you.
Okay, if I didn't close the public hearing, I'm closing it now. Councilman,
Yes, Mayor, I'd like to move to approve a resolution declaring the structures on this property dilapidated public nuisance and authorize the abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
is there a second? Second. Okay, please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps. Chapman. Gill. Hampton.
Yes.
Weiger.
Yes.
Williams.
Motion carries. That brings up 2705 Southwest G Avenue. John?
2705 Southwest G Avenue. Could not find the water count on this one. This one does have damaged siding, damaged soffit, damaged trim. It does have a broken window on it. Excuse me, sorry, trying to look at my, posted on the property on 8/27/25. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. Any questions?
Seeing none, I will open the public hearing. Anyone wishing to speak on this item, please come forward. Yes, sir, and we'll need your name and address, please.
My name's Michael Wynn, 14693 Northeast 210th Street.
Okay, and
Fletcher.
what do you have to tell us, sir?
I was willed this house through a friend of mine. I've had the house about 3 years, have not had time because of family and stuff, lost my parents, to get over there and get stuff done. I went and saw John on the 4th of August to find out what I could do to keep it off of the dilapidated structure list. He told me to get over there and get some stuff done. I didn't realize I needed to have permits. I don't live in Lawton, so I don't know the whole process. I'm learning sitting here. We was over there earlier this week and put new siding on the front. I have pictures of it. And got windows put in it. I have 3 windows that I had to order because they're special sizes. I will go down and get the permits pulled since you're saying that we have to have permits. I would like to keep it off the D&D list and have no problem getting the work done on it.
Councilman, do you have any questions?
I do have pictures of the work that we did earlier this week, if y'all would like to
Why
see.
don't you bring that up and show the councilman?
John, have you inspected this and seen this work?
He just showed me the pictures of it.
This was before, and, well, you can film through, I mean, we put vinyl siding.
Let me, while he's looking at that, let me ask you, it sounds like your goal is to bring this back up to a livable place and get it occupied, right?
It was given to me free, and I mean, that's free money coming in for me.
Yeah. And so, that happens to be our goal, okay? The difference will be whether the council wants to put you on a timeline. Now, Mr.
Yeah,
Hampton,
let me
you have a
explain to you.
question?
Putting it on the D&D does not mean we're tearing it down. It means you have, let me finish, sir. It means that you have 60, I think between 60 and 90 days to pull a permit, John.
No, you have 6 weeks to pull a permit.
6 weeks to pull a permit.
6 months to do
6
the
weeks to
work.
pull a permit, but you can still work on that with them. They'll just, you just have to have them come in and check to make sure the work is getting done. This process is really to make sure that work gets done on the house and that people want to fix their houses are able to do that, and they have to work directly with the city. So because we put it on the D&D doesn't mean we're tearing it down. It means that you have to stick to your guns and repair the house.
And I didn't know that until I talked to Ms. Chapman
Right.
a few minutes ago before I came in
Right.
here. Because I'm all,
But, yeah, but in all honesty, sir, for it to get on the D&D means that it's been like it is for a while. And generally, people that live around those houses are complaining, and the council feels we have to do something, as the mayor said, for public safety.
I get that.
Okay? Okay, thank you very much.
Is there anyone else that wants to speak on this item? I'm going to close the public hearing. Councilman?
Yeah, I move to approve a resolution declaring the structure on this property a dilapidated public nuisance and authorize abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
Is there a second? Discussion? Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps.
Yes.
Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Weiger. Williams.
Yes.
Motion carries, bringing up 5321 Northwest Ash Avenue. John?
5321 Northwest Ash Avenue does have an active account. Damaged roofing, damaged siding, soffit, and trim. It does have a broken window posted on the property on 8/27/25. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. The property owner, though, has said that he has actually tried to pull it, and for some reason why it was a system error on trying to pull permits.
I'm going to open the public hearing. Yes, sir. Need your name and address, please.
Mike Heading, 11 Northwest 36.
Okay, and what do you have to tell us, sir?
This was my mother-in-law's home. She passed away in 2020. We deeded it to ourselves. I have since replaced 95% of the siding on there. I do have pictures of that as well. There was a swimming pool that we have drained. I did try to pull permits. It says that the property is on hold. It would not allow me to pull any permits. We do plan on rehabbing the house and selling it. We're committed to rehabbing it and selling it.
Okay, you do understand the process that
Yes, sir.
you would have 6 weeks to get the permit, which sounds like what you want to do.
Yes, sir.
Plus, it sounds like you want to rehabilitate the house, and you would have 6 months. You understand that, right?
Correct.
Okay, do you have anything else you want to tell us?
I do not.
All right. Is there anyone else that wants to speak on this item?
I do have pictures if you'd like to see those.
Yeah. Pictures of what you've done since these pictures were taken on August 27th? John, you want to approach up here?
That's the side of the house.
Mhm.
That's the front of the house for about 95%.
Mhm. Okay. Sir, it seems like that your goal is the same as ours. My guess is the council's going to put this on the D&D, which would put you on a timeline, but they're very workable. If you make good progress, need a little more time, the council's usually good about helping out there.
Thank you.
Okay? All right,
Perfect.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
I'm going to close the public hearing. Shereen?
Move to approve a resolution declaring the structure on the property dilapidated public nuisance and authorize the abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
Is there a second? Second. Discussion? Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps.
Yes.
Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Weiger. Williams.
Yes.
John, I've got everybody you said is here we've gone through, but I still see some people in the audience. Are you guys here for? Okay, we need the address. If you're here to speak on a house, we need the address.
What's your address, man?
Because we want to take care of everybody that's, 2334 Southwest Cornell is our next one. 2334 Southwest Cornell Avenue. Okay, before we get started, John, how many people are here to speak on a house? Okay, I need somebody from the staff, Dwayne, to get the addresses these individuals want to speak on.
Give that paper, Mayor.
Okay. Okay, John, you can go with 2334.
2334 Southwest Cornell Avenue, inactive water since 4/19 of 2025. This structure does have damaged roofing, damaged siding, broken windows, and a door. There have been call of vagrancies out to this property. We posted on the property on 8/27 of '25. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. Any questions?
Seeing none, I'll open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on this item, please come forward. And we'll need your name and address, ma'am.
Joanne Miles, 4230 Southeast Camden Way. Oh,
And-
okay, yes.
And what do you have to tell us?
Well, I had it all boarded up. Since it's been boarded up, it hasn't been a nuisance and everything. But I have got a buyer, and I closed on the house this Friday. I have the contract. They said, just give you their information and put it on them, and they're going to remodel the place, because they bought 2 other houses on the block, and they closing on Friday.
Councilwoman, have any questions? Do you have a question? Okay. All right. You have a question? No? Is there anyone else that wants to speak on this item?
I was able to walk these properties actually as well with the person that is buying them, and they are in condition to be able to rehab, and I think that's the plan that he's going to do. I know him personally. I've walked hers and 2 other on that street right by the canal, so I think it would be a good deal to be able to let him close and rehab them, because he does have intention to do that quickly.
Okay, thank you. Is there anybody else that wants to speak on this item? I'm closing the public hearing. Ma'am, I don't know what the council's going to do, but if they put it on the D&D, the new
Well,
owner still has time to get a permit.
Because I told him about the hearing and stuff and what it was all about, and he just told me, show him your contract, and he's going to remodel it, and it's going to be all on him, because that's what he planned to do.
Okay, thank you for coming, Councilwoman.
I would like to give them 30 days.
Okay, motion to bring this back in 30 days, which would be the first council meeting of October, or the first D&D, whichever comes first. Is there a second? Would you have a second? Please vote.
Hankins Booker? Yes. Epps?
Yes.
Chapman? Yes. Gill? Yes. Hampton? Uyghur? Williams?
Yes.
Motion carries. What was that address? Cornell?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, brings up 204 Southwest 16th Street. John?
I get the right paperwork. There we go. 204 Southwest 16th Street, inactive water since 1/20 of 2024. This has damaged roofing, damaged siding, broken windows and doors. Call of vagrants are on this property. We posted on the property on 8/27 of '25. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. Any questions?
Seeing none, I'll open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on this item, please come forward. Yes, ma'am, and please give us your name and address.
My name is Janice Herzog. I represent American Real Estate at 1810 Northwest Sheridan.
What do you have to tell us?
This property was vacated in June by the previous owner, which was probably a blessing to her. The property is up for sale. We are waiting for the contract to be signed. The future owner wishes to rehab the property.
Did you say the existing owner wishes to rehab the property?
The contracted buyer.
Okay, is the property under contract?
It is contract pending. The seller has accepted it, has not yet signed it.
Okay. Councilman? We're still in the public hearing, but I thought you might have a question.
Yeah, I had a question with John. How long this has been without utilities?
The electricity was on until the occupant left in June
January 20th, 2024.
Okay.
for the water.
Any further questions? Okay, anybody else want to speak on this item? I'm going to close the public hearing. Councilman?
Yeah, can I ask one more? Yeah. Yeah, do you have a contract or any paperwork with you?
No, I do not. I do have the buyer's name though.
Well, I don't, John, were you aware of any of this?
No, sir, I was not.
He's spoken, I believe he's spoken with Neighborhood Services about the property already.
Where is this at? Where is this located at, John? I'm trying to think of where this is located. 16th?
2 blocks off
Two
of
blocks
Gore.
off, 2 blocks off Gore on 16th Street, right?
Right.
To the south, to the south. Yes, yeah, no, I'm picturing it. All right, now just give me a second. 16th. 16th, right there. All right, thank you, ma'am. Yes, I know you have, sir.
Mayor, can I add something? And I'm not trying to talk over Mr. Hampton.
No, please.
Is it a safety hazard at this point? Because it looks like it could possibly be, and that's our main concern, is when something's a safety hazard, we go ahead and put it on the D&D.
Thank you, ma'am. It does look like it's open to the public.
It is.
Yep.
Yes, sir. In fact, when we went out there, the front door was wide open.
Mhm.
And while we were taking pictures, just so we can make sure nobody went in there, we did shut the door.
I was trying to picture this because that area over there, we have a lot of homeless there, John. Has there been vagrants that have been in and out of this property like some of the others?
We have had calls on vagrancy, yes, sir.
Okay. All right, thank you. With that said, I move to approve a resolution declaring the structures on this property a dilapidated public nuisance and authorize abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
Is there a second?
Second.
Please vote.
Hankins Booker? Epps?
Yes.
Chapman? Gill?
Yes.
Hampton? Uyghur? Williams?
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. That brings up 807 Northwest 51st.
807 Northwest 51st Street, inactive water since 4/9 of 2021. Damaged roofing, damaged soffit, damaged trim. We have been called to this property several occasions about vagrancy. We have also been called to this property about the smell of garbage from spoiled food and other items being thrown out and animal droppings all over this property. We posted on the property on 8/27. Any questions?
Is this property occupied?
Somebody is living in it without water.
How long's it been without water?
4/9/2021.
Since 21, there's been no water.
Correct.
City code requires water.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to open the public hearing. Anyone wishing to speak on this item, please come forward at this time. Yes, sir, and we need your name and address, please.
Forrest Smith, 129 Thornberry Drive, Castleberry, Florida.
What do you have to tell us, sir?
This property belongs to my sister, and she lives out of state. She lives in Florida. And so we're currently in the process of trying to get it shaped up and then sell it. So we need to get things cleaned up and proceed with the sale of the house.
Okay. Any questions?
So who's living in the house?
I don't know. I don't think anybody's living there. Not that I know of.
Okay, is there anybody else that wants to come and speak on this address? Seeing none, I'm going to close the public hearing. Thank you for coming, sir. Councilwoman?
I move to approve a resolution declaring the structure on the property a dilapidated public nuisance and authorize the abatement therefore as set forth in the resolution.
Is there any discussion? Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps.
Yes.
Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Uyghur. Williams.
Yes.
Motion carries, bringing up 905 Southwest 16th Street.
905, whoops, sorry, sir. 905 Southwest 16th Street. Inactive water since 1/24 of 2019. This structure does have a damaged roofing and damaged siding, broken windows and door, damaged soffit and trim, posted on the property on 8/27/25. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. Any questions?
Seeing none, I'll open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on this item, please come forward at this time. Yes, ma'am, we need your name and address, please.
Hello, my name is Paula Cooper. My address is 2904 Northwest 19th Street.
And what do you have
Oklahoma.
to tell us?
This house has been in our family for a very long time. Right now, it's in probate, and my aunt, she's an elder, and the probate process is going kind of slow. I am a member of the Comanche tribe, and what was supposed to happen is that goes into my name, and the Comanche tribe is going to help remodel the house. Things have not gone the way that we expected to go through probate, so it's still in probate as of right now. I would like to just, try to get some time to try to see where it's at with my aunt with probate, and try to see about trying to get the house remodeled. And if that's going to be longer, I was going to see if the Comanche tribe is able to help, even if if y'all are trying to demolish it, then if they're able to help do that, so the cost ain't on us, that the tribe could be able to help cover that. If it does, y'all do say that it needs to be.
Okay, let me ask John a question. John, are you having problems? Is this building secured?
As of right now, the building is secure. You can see the pictures on the left, the painted of the window and the door. That's actually from our contractors boarding and securing the property.
Okay, I'd like for the attorney to weigh in because of the probate status.
So the probate status shouldn't have any effect at all. I mean, if it's a dilapidated public nuisance, if that's what the council determines, that's what it is. And if there's an administrator, an executor of the estate, then they would be responsible to maintain the structures.
Okay, is there anyone else that would like to come and speak on this item? Seeing none, I'm going to close the public hearing. Councilman?
John, how long has this been out ordered? Since January, I think you said?
January 24th of 2019.
Okay, 2019. And then this is the same area, kind of, with the homeless and all, correct?
That is correct.
And have you guys had to go out and cut grass or do anything at this property?
So we've had calls of vagrancy. That's why you can see we've also sent contractors out to board and secure on those two places where they were broken into.
Okay, thank you, John. Mayor, I move to approve resolution declaring the structures on this property dilapidated public nuisance and authorize the abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
Have a motion. Is there a second? Do you have a second? Discussion? Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps.
Yes.
Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Uyghur. Williams.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Do we have citizens here to speak on other houses that are on the list? Okay, we're going back up to 208 Southwest 23rd Place.
208 Southwest 23rd Place does have an active water count. It does have damaged siding, damaged roofing, damaged soffitted trim. We posted on the property on 8/27/25. Any questions?
Seeing none, I will open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on this address, please come forward. Seeing none, I will close the public hearing. Councilwoman?
Mayor, Council, I move to approve a resolution declaring the structure on the property a dilapidated public nuisance and authorize the abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
Is there a second? Did I hear a second? Yes, I did. Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps. Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Uyghur. Williams.
Yes.
Motion carries, bringing up 501 Northwest 5th Street secondary structure.
501 Northwest 5th Street secondary structure. The main property does have active water on, has water on it. The structure has damaged siding, damaged roofing, broken door. We posted on the property on 8/27/25. As of this morning, when we were going back out, when we were driving by, we noticed that this structure is actually gone. It has been demoed.
That structure has already been demoed.
The structure has been demoed, yes, sir.
Okay, so we can move on. John,
Yes, sir.
the structure's no longer there, we can move on, right?
No act, you would, I believe no action will need to,
Okay, no action. Is everybody, who's Ward? Ward 5, you good with that? All right. Okay, that brings up 610 Southwest McKinley Avenue. John.
610 Southwest McKinley Avenue, inactive water since 8/20/2020. The fire date was not found. This is fire damage throughout the structure, damaged roofing, damaged siding, broken windows and doors, posted on the property on 8/27/25. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. Any questions?
Seeing none, I'll open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on this item, please come forward. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Councilwoman.
Move to approve a resolution declaring the structure on the property dilapidated public nuisance and authorize the abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
Is there a second? Second. Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps. Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Uyghur. Williams.
Yes.
Motion carries, bringing up 705 Southwest 14th Street.
705 Southwest 14th Street, inactive water since 6/30/21. The structure does have damaged roofing, damaged siding, damaged soffit and trim, broken windows and doors. We have had calls of vagrants on this property. We posted on the property on 8/27/25, and there is a secondary structure on here as well. Any questions?
Seeing none, I'll open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on this item, please come forward. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Councilman.
Mayor, I move to approve a resolution declaring the structures on this property a dilapidated public nuisance and authorize abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
Is there a second? Second. Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps. Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Uyghur. Williams.
Yes.
Bringing us up to 907 Northwest Columbia Avenue, secondary structure.
907 Northwest Columbia Avenue, secondary structure, inactive water since 10/10/24. This structure does have damaged roofing, damaged siding, and soffit and trim, broken windows and doors. We have been called out here on vagrant issues. Posted on the property on 8/27/25. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. Any questions?
Seeing none, I'll open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on this item, please come forward. Seeing none, I will close the public hearing. Councilman.
Mayor, I move to approve a resolution declaring the structures on this property a dilapidated public nuisance and authorize the abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
Is there a second? Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps. Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Uyghur. Williams.
Yes.
Motion carries, bringing up 912 West Gore Boulevard. John?
912 West Gore Boulevard does have an active water count, inactive water count since 9/4/2025. Damaged roofing, siding, and trim and soffit. We have received calls of vagrancy on the structure, posted on the property on 8/27/25. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. Any questions?
That's right address on that house?
912 West Gore, yes, sir.
Seeing no questions, I'll open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on this item, please come forward. Seeing none, I will close the public hearing. Councilman.
Yes, Mayor, I move to approve a resolution declaring the structures on this property a dilapidated public nuisance and authorize abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
Second. I have a motion and a second. Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps. Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Uyghur. Williams.
Yes.
Warren.
Okay, that brings up 1213 Southwest H Avenue, secondary structure.
1213 Southwest H Avenue, secondary structure, inactive water since 1/22 of 2020. Fire date was not found on this. The structure has complete fire damage to it, posted on the property on 8/27/25. As of this morning, no permits have been filed. Any questions?
Seeing none, I'll open the public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak on this item, please come forward. Seeing none, I will close the public hearing. Councilman.
Mayor, I move to approve a resolution declaring the structure on this property a dilapidated public nuisance and authorize the abatement thereof as set forth in the resolution.
Is there a second? Second. Please vote.
Hankins Booker. Epps. Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Weiger. Williams. Warren.
Yes.
Motion carries, bringing up 1804 Southwest E Avenue. John.
1804 Southwest E Avenue, inactive water since 7/14/2025 with a fire date of 5/2/25. Complete fire damage throughout the structure, posted on the property on 8/27/25. This morning, we did receive a call saying that the property has been demolished and removed, and upon further investigation, it is no longer there.
Are you good with no action? Okay, so no action on that. Have we covered all of them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I need a motion for adjournment. So moved. Second. Motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Hankins Booker. Epps. Chapman. Gill. Hampton. Weiger. Williams.
Yes.
Warren.